Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So initially I wanted to pick up the camera and I wanted to organize my pantry, organize my linen closet, tackle the fridge. I felt super pumped and ready to have like a super productive and good day. And I just started to feel a little bit overwhelmed with everything. I don't know, just maybe like putting so much on my mind, and it like shifted from me being like super positive and trying to be productive to me feeling like I didn't have enough time in the day to get something done, and I got overwhelmed and I just felt like very irritable and it was hard for me to come on and try to put this big happy face on when I genuinely wasn't feeling good. I didn't do my morning walk, I didn't do a workout, didn't do yoga. I find that when I do those things, I feel better and more, you know, willing to be productive throughout my day. So when my morning routine doesn't go as planned, then I feel like my whole day kind of shifts in that manner as well. I sat down on the couch, helped Nadia with her homework, and we kind of just chilled for a second. Like not even that long. I sat there for like 10 minutes of just relaxing, being calm and quiet, and just cuddling with my daughter, and my mood has already lifted and I feel a little bit better. So I'm thinking maybe I'm also feeling overwhelmed because my space isn't clean. That's another thing. I didn't do my morning cleaning routine and now I feel like my house is a mess and it's cluttering my mind and not allowing me to be my most happy and productive self. I also feel that maybe if I get up and put on makeup, I did my brows, I did my hair, and I was gonna leave it at that, but I'm still feeling like meh. So maybe if I, you know, put some makeup on, I will feel a little bit better that I got up and got ready a little bit more. I am going to go through this process of how to get myself out of this bleh. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'll let you know, girl. Okay, I'm back. I'm actually feeling a lot better than I was in the start of this video. Having my coffee, putting on my makeup definitely boosted my energy and I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm hoping and I'm assuming that it's only gonna go up from here. Now that I have done my makeup, I'm actually feeling super energetic and I feel ready to do my morning cleaning routine. All right, let's get started. I don't know why I did the finger gun. I don't know why I did that.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand makes me tremble within. Love the smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone, 'cause with you I'm finally coming home. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world in every place. It's the things that you do, and it's the smile on your face. And as time goes by, Without you, I am just a trace. I love you with all of my heart. Together forever, never to part. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. Always, yeah. You are my world in every place. Oh, it's the things that you do. It's the things you do, baby. It's the smile on your face. Smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. A better place. I'm in a better place. It's the things that you do. The things that you do. It's the smile on your face. The smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place.
Hello, hi, I'm back. I'm feeling so much better, and I'm feeling a lot less overwhelmed. I'm feeling like a lot of pressure is being relieved from my mind, and a lot of stress relieved from my shoulders. Like, I'm just feeling like a lot loose and a lot better, and I'm able to be like more free flowing, which is totally what I want to do and be in my everyday life. After I got ready, did my makeup, that helped a little bit. And then I decided to clean the space around me, because my mind can't declutter if my home and my space is decluttered, right? So I decluttered all of that, cleaned my room, cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the bathroom. Essentially, I just did my morning cleaning routine. So another thing that I want to try right now is brain dumping. And what is brain dumping? Brain dumping is when you take a journal, take some paper, get a pen, and you just start writing everything down. You don't know what you're writing, and that's the point of brain dumping. So you have so many things going on in your head, it could feel overwhelming. If you have so many things going on in your head and you don't know where it's all coming from, or how to get it out of your head, or to stop overthinking, that is when brain dumping comes in. You just essentially just start writing everything down, and you don't even need to know what you're writing. You just start writing anything. Writing everything down, getting everything out of your head so you're not overthinking, and so that your mind can be less stressed and you can have less pressure on you, and you can be more free flowing. You can start to feel better. You can start to feel better about your day and move towards the things that you need to without the stress and the overthinking on your mind. All right, so I just finished brain dumping on my paper right now, and I feel so good. And I literally just made myself laugh at the stuff that just came out of my head that was literally overwhelming me, and I was overthinking and didn't even realize that I was overthinking about these things. It's wild, and I want to share it with you because I'm not necessarily sure if, you know, there's a proper way to brain dump. Everybody has their own ways. Like, you can just sit down and write a paragraph, or you can sit down and write a story, or you could sit down and write what you are visualizing and what you see right now, or you can make bulletin points, like, or to-do lists of things that you want. Like, I feel like there's just no wrong way to brain dump, as long as you're getting all of that stuff out of your head onto paper, so it's relieving that pressure and opening up the space for you to be more free moving and free thinking, and just feel better throughout your day. And doing this has literally, like, in not even 5 minutes, I feel so much better, and I'm feeling pretty good. So I wanted to read to you what I just brain dumped right now. It's super personal, and then it kind of just came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, it was really cool. So this is what happened. So this is what I wrote down. It's only in it's just one page, but I'm gonna read to you like what I wrote. Okay, so this is what I wrote. I woke up this morning feeling great, and then all of a sudden I didn't have a plan. Oh, I was wild. I was writing stuff. I don't even know what I don't even know what I wrote. I can't even read this. I didn't. Oh, okay. My grammar was all over the place. There's supposed to be a period here. Now it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, let me read it. I woke up this morning feeling great, and then all of a sudden I didn't. Period. There should be a period there, but I didn't put it because I was writing brain dumping. I had a plan to do some stuff around the house and organize my day, and then I ended up losing motivation. Probably because I didn't do any of my morning routine. Blah, 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 go away. Blah, blah, blab. Blah, 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 YouTube. Blah, 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 blaby, baby, what the? You want a baby? Am I doing this right? This is crazy and really relaxing. I want to do better with YouTube. I feel good making content, but not getting up and getting ready. Sometimes I just want to chill in my pajamas. And that's all that I wrote down in my brain dumping. Apparently, I have been worried about YouTube, and apparently, I have babies on my mind. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that on the paper. Apparently, YouTube has been on my mind a lot. I don't know, I just want to sometimes sit and chill, but I do want to make the video, but I don't want to come on the channel looking wild, you know what I mean? But that's the thing that I need to remind myself is my channel has always been 100. My channel has always been authentic, and I always kept it real. So if I want to come on here and wear my PJs and with my hair tied up, maybe I should do that, because how many people are watching my video sitting back chilling in their PJs? You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's just sit in our PJs together. This was super helpful and super beneficial for me to just brain dump. Like, my therapist recommended that I do this, and I tried it once, but I don't think I was doing it right for me, if that makes sense. Like, I was doing it in a way I thought you were supposed to do it, and that's why it wasn't being helpful to me. And I did a little bit more research on what brain dumping is and what that entailed and like how to go about it. And now I just started doing it, and oh my gosh, it is so relieving. And honestly, I feel like this can kind of get a little bit addicting, you know, just start dumping everything onto this paper and writing out everything that's going on in your head so I can stop overthinking and just feel like, I feel so much better. Alright, so I decided to come outside to get some fresh air and get some steps in and listen to an audiobook. I have an audiobook that I want to listen to. It's about I think it's about manifestation. It's a quick listen, but G sent it to me because we've been on this manifestation kick and positive thinking. So I'm gonna get some steps in and have a nice peaceful walk. It's a little bit gloomy outside, but honestly I kind of like it. I like the weather right now. So I'm gonna get some fresh air, listen to this book.
From the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah.
So I bought myself some flowers and they're so gorgeous. You know, I was like, you know what, Dominique, you're doing amazing today, sweetie. You deserve a floral arrangement. So here we are. So I went outside for a walk, but it was like a quick, brief walk just because it started to rain a little bit and I didn't want me or the kids to get sick, so we came in the house. But while I was walking, I was listening to The Subconscious Mind. So this is the book that G sent me. It's The Subconscious Mind Secrets. He sent this to me randomly because we've been super into manifestation, positive thinking, and speaking what you want into existence and truly believing in that and letting that resonate into your heart and into your soul, into your spirit, all of it, and truly believing and knowing that whatever you desire will happen for you. Today, like I said, I was just feeling super funky and just not in the mood, and probably in his subconscious mind, he sent me this, and it was the perfect read. I needed to listen to something to kind of just, you know, snap me back into something. And this was another thing for me to do, was to listen to an audiobook, something that was going to uplift and inspire me. And reading this audiobook was the perfect touch to get me out of this funk of the day. Essentially what the book is talking about, without divulging too much into it, is there are two sets of your brain. You have the conscious mind and you have the subconscious. And your conscious mind is, or the conscious part of your brain is the rational part. Okay, it's things that you are taking in and you're doing throughout the day that you're paying attention to, right? And your subconscious is the irrational part. So essentially with that, you have a lot of things that you do kind of like on autopilot or habit. It's things that you don't need to think about doing, you just naturally are doing it. A great visual that the book kind of indicated was to picture your mind like an iceberg. You have the top of the iceberg, which is your conscious mind, and then you have the bottom of the iceberg, which is kind of like underneath the subconscious and all of that extra information that you don't necessarily think of all day, but you are thinking of all day, if that makes sense. Everything that I was doing and feeling today was intertwined with my subconscious, you know? So with the feeling sluggish and just feeling unmotivated and feeling like I had so much on my shoulders right now and feeling overwhelmed but not knowing necessarily why I was feeling that way, it was all in my subconscious, and I needed to tap into that and figure out what it was that was kind of driving me to go down a path that I didn't want to go down. So the best way for me, and I'm so grateful that I'm in this state where my subconscious is predominantly positive and happy, you know, and I was able to pull myself out of this funk and twist it around and turn it from being low and, you know, maybe having a negative experience and shifting it and turning it into a positive one. And that is, everything is all tied together when it comes to manifestation and when it comes to your conscious and subconscious mind, and when it comes to really, you know, believing in a better you and a better life for yourself. These were the steps that I took today, and I love flowers. Like, I love having like something pretty and visual to uplift my spirits. So I went out and I bought myself flowers. I said, Dominique, you did amazing today, sweetie. You had a great day. You went from feeling meh and pulled yourself out of that and just felt so much better about the day. And it feels great, and I rewarded myself. I bought myself flowers. It's fine. I wanted to kind of make this video for the person who is feeling in this sluggish, funky mood and doesn't know how to climb out of that. What are some different ways that you can do to make yourself get out of this, you know, funk that you are finding yourself in? You know, the steps that I'm doing aren't necessarily going to be the steps that you're gonna do. So kind of take what you want from this video and leave what you don't, and utilize that as inspiration and motivation to incorporate into your life so you can shift from this negative, funky space to a happier and positive one. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share this video with anybody that you think could benefit from it. Thank you guys again, and have a great and wonderful day.